We recommend using EverWeb version 3.9.5 or higher, for macOS or Windows, to use the features described in this video. In the previous video, we prepared and optimized our photos for importing into EverWeb. This is an important task to complete, as it will improve your site's page loading times, and can be beneficial to your website's SEO. In this video, we are going to look at the different ways of adding photos and images to your site. The photos you import into your EverWeb project are stored in the assets list. You can add a photo into your project file, just by dragging it from its source location, and dropping it onto the assets list. This way of adding photos is useful for when you want to add photos to your project, for use later on. The photo file will now be listed in the assets list. You can now drag and drop the imported photo from the assets list onto the page. Any photo or image stored in the assets list can be used as often as you want, and on any page in your website. You do not need to re-import the photo every time you want to use it. Photos and images can also just be drag and dropped directly from their source location onto the page. The photo will appear in the editor window, and will be automatically added to the assets list. You can also drag and drop images directly onto areas in EverWeb's inspector window that use photo and image files. For example, fill slideshow in the Shape Options tab, or the Image Gallery widget's assets list. Photos and images can also be added to your project using the Insert, Choose menu option. You can drag and drop images and photos from any location such as the desktop, local hard drive, external drive, network or cloud-based location such as Dropbox, OneDrive or iCloud. Another way to add images is by using the Media button in the toolbar. Click on the Media button, then select the Media Library option to access photos from Apple's Photos app, or from your media library in Windows. Drag and drop the image you want to use onto the editor window, or into the assets list if you want to use the image later on. If you want to add photos or images to your page from EverWeb's free stock photo library, click on the Media button in the toolbar. Select the Free Stock Photos menu option to access over 500,000 free stock photos and images. After adding a photo or image to your page, you can customize it. There are a number of different options available from the Shape Options tab. For example, you can change the shape of the photo by using the Shape drop-down menu. Or add a color overlay, using the Overlay option. If you want to add a line border or picture frame to the photo, use the Stroke option. Once you have imported your photos into EverWeb, you will want to display them to their best advantage. So in our next tutorial, we will look at how EverWeb's widgets can help best showcase your photos.